Hi there, Cancers. Welcome to your August reading. I'm going to be using this runic tarot deck that I have for you. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Give you this month, August. Ooh, okay, so we have the Five of Horns. We have the Six of Horns. The Hierophant. Looks like Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven and Six of Swords. We have Three of Shields and Seven of Horns. Three of Shields and Seven of Horns. Okay. Interesting story unfolding here. I must say, okay, Five of Horns. Wow. There's all these little, people or, souls drowning in the water. It's pretty dark, pretty deep stuff happening. Five of Horns. Okay. So we have here the Five of Horns, okay? The sky and the ground seem to blend in with another in grayness. A figure holds a hand up against their cheek. Half of their face is skeletal, and the other is living, flesh. Their single human eye is closed. The other hand points down towards the ground. A stream of souls floods into the landscape below, two overturned drinking horns. Many more souls appear in three upright horns. Three runes appear on the card. The meaning here is this card represents grief. Grief is a process. It's not something that can be felt and done with all in a matter of moments. Remaining present and focused on what is happening can help the flood of emotions. Sorry. The figure on this card is Hel. She's the goddess of the Vikings underworld that also shares her name. Odin gave her the domain over Hel, and she now determines the fates of the souls here. In Hel's case, she longs for something better. Perhaps she desires unity with her whole self, to feel the warmth of Asgard on her face and the love of her kin. When you're faced with this card, think about what is going on. What is weighing you down? What part of you have you lost? What better days do you wish? How can you bridge those feelings to that of where you want to be in the future? Keywords here are a deep yearning, hopelessness, depression, grief for the past, discontent with the present, reverse, recovery, renewal, situation looks better, renewed kinship, recovering from regret, bind rune, pull yourself out of emotional hell. Interpreting the runes, H means to give up your way, Fae indicates that you are wasting your wealth, and O is the attempt to end a bad situation. Yeah, I think you are trying to end a bad situation. I think you are maybe I feel like maybe in your past, you were in an emotional hell, or you were around people who were emotionally hellish to deal with. That could be it. I feel like you're recovering though. I feel like for August you're not really emotionally depressed. I think this is a reminder of what you felt like when you didn't feel the warmth of Asgard on your face, of the love of your kin. But I think you're starting to. I think August is the start to your recovery. I think it's the start to your situation looking better. And this is just a reminder of how far you've come from that emotional hell. Because look at this. You've got the Six of Cups. This is not emotional hell, okay? This is a mom and dad with their baby, okay? With lots of beautiful flowers coming out of these cups. They look very content. They look very happy. Um, it's like they look good. Like they're not suffering, right? They're happy. Okay. They look really calm and at peace, actually. So I think that August is a time to really enjoy this energy. I think coming in for you here with the Six of Horns. Yeah, it's also going in chronological order. So I think really you're coming out of that emotional hell that you were feeling in August. Not August, because I'm talking about August. I'm doing this reading in July, but I'm talking about August, obviously. Here, so let's see what this Six of Horns energy brings for you. Okay, a family of three appears on this card. The parental figures have red hair, and one on the left has a single braid in it. They wear earrings and many necklaces around their neck. The figure on the right stands a bit taller and is holding a young child in their arms. They are both staring down at the child. Six drinking horns appear in front of them. The horns have been converted to pots with fresh soil. White and yellow flowers grow out of them in abundance. The figure on the left is threading a necklace with runes on it. Three of them are visible on the leather. Yeah, I mean, August is going to be your month of abundance, definitely. And happy home in front of your home with your partner, or even just, divine masculine, divine feminine, you know, nurturing your inner child. Take it as it resonates. I see a happy family. I also see you nurturing yourself and being your family. The meaning of the Six of Horns card is a comfortable feeling. It's the warmth you feel while you are at home in the safety of your surroundings and family. It brings us a relaxed state that feels timeless. In a way, the flow of time has stopped for the couple on the Six of Horns. This is a picture perfect moment that they will relive over and over again. When the Six of Horns comes into your life, know that you are safe and secure. All your needs are satisfied. You have an opportunity to hold contemplations about your past. Those moments have guided you to the present. Be careful that you don't get caught in the trap of how good things used to be. Learn from the past and have it help propel you forward to the future. The key words here are seek comfort, understand the past, reunion, childlike wonder, giving and receiving from the heart. Reverse, too much reality, growing old, focused on time, longing for the past, missing out. The bind rune, attaining honor from everyone around you. Okay, so you're not bound to your past. In fact, this has helped you break away from that emotional hell that you were in. It's being reminded of your happy family, of your comfortable feelings, of your warm energy, of flowers and relaxation and being out in the sun in front of your home, and just loving your partner and your children, and just being a happy family. And if you aren't in a relationship with someone, maybe this is your mom and dad loving you and supporting you and taking care of you and nurturing you. Maybe this is your inner child. Maybe this is your divine masculine and feminine. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like this energy can apply to anyone, anywhere, even your soul family, even, the gods and goddesses of the universe watching you and protecting you and keeping you in their warm embrace. It's a beautiful energy. It can be taken metaphorically, it can be taken literal. Take it as it resonates. Okay, now we have the Hierophant. Now I know this guy. I know this Hierophant dude. Okay, he's very enlightened. Okay, you can see the light is glowing all around him. Alrighty, so let's see what's up with the Hierophant. He has a message for you. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, look at this Hierophant. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, the god Forseti, son of Balder, sits on a throne of stone. He wears a long red and white robe. The hair is long and falls from the top knot over his shoulder. A halo appears behind the god, and a stone tablet rests in his lap. Alrighty. He makes a gesture out to two kneeling Vikings. The Vikings on the left has long braided red hair that blends into their red fur robe. The Viking on the left has shorter hair and a gray tunic. They look at the meditating god in eager anticipation of the judgment. A dog sits eagerly at his side, and it holds a sword beneath his teeth. The Rahado rune appears above Forseti. Ornamental decorations featuring patterns from later Viking ages decorate the two stone pillars. For Seti is a god of justice and reconciliation. As such, he is a powerful force to help resolve issues between Vikings and tribes. The Hierophant represents an influential figure in society, a spiritual teacher. In many tarot decks, the figure on the throne is more concerned with religious and moral topics. In Viking lore, since everyone had the same pantheon to follow, it fell to the Jarls to hold up the norms and customs of their groups. Knowledge, leadership, and learning give them tools to integrate into society, and at its core, that is what the Hierophant teaches. All right, so I'm pretty sure I stopped with the Hierophant energy here that was happening. So yeah, the Hierophant is all about, community, and this person is calling you to um, be part of something bigger and greater than you could ever possibly imagine. Okay, here with the Hierophant card. Um, yeah. And then we have here the Seven of Swords. Okay, so you are being shown here an image of this guy who's like about to attack these other guys. Okay, you're being shown the future here for a reason, so you can protect those that you love and care about. Okay, so that's the Seven of Swords. A Viking hides behind a stone carving of Odin. They wear three swords. Two are on their back, and they are drawing one from their sheath. The Vikings wear black armor. The statue provides a perfect hiding place. Two Anglo-Saxons walk down the road. The two knights wear armor and have multiple swords on them as well. One wears a full suit of plate mail armor. The other is dressed in leather. They are unaware of the Vikings' presence. Instead, they move slowly down the road and join the discussion. Three runes appear on the card, one in the Anglo-Saxon and two near and on the Viking. The Seven of Swords shows a tricky situation. The Vikings has targeted two others. There must be good reason for this. Perhaps the one in leather sold out the Vikings' clan to their enemy, the Anglo-Saxons. In any case, the Viking feels that they need to take care of the matter with their hand. They need to act with honest intentions, otherwise they could be putting more at risk than just a few lives. Act with integrity. Trickery, taking the first move, betrayal, dealing with the enemy. Focus, be sincere. Know when you are being lied to. Be honest. Gain perspective on the situation. Have a spiteful desire to silence those against you. F represents quick wit. Sigil indicates an abundance of energy and readiness. Gar represents Odin's weapon and external powerful assistance. Okay? You are being shown this like for a reason. You're being shown this for a very good reason here, okay? We have the Six of Swords, okay? You are moving toward a better, brighter future with this energy. You're moving towards your Six of Thorns. You're being pointed in the direction of that. A seafaring Viking sets out for new lands in a river. They pilot a single long ship. The Viking has placed six swords in the bow of their craft. Each one represents a different skill and trait. The waters are calm for the moment, and the sun casts a bright light over the land and terrain. It looks like the journey will be smooth and easy. No warnings in the distant water. There is much this Viking can contemplate while moving ahead. Six runes appear on the sword's blades. A journey is taking place on the Six of Swords. A Viking travels from one place to another, whether it is for trade or to spread out and find their fortune. This Viking takes six swords with them. They are heading into the sun, looking forward to what the dawn brings. The message this card brings is knowing that you are moving to better and brighter futures. Let go of who you were in the past, take what you need going forward, and carve out a more hopeful place for yourself in the world. Enjoy the journey. Upright, pleasant travels, moving to a higher plane. The journey is important. Let go of the past, reversed. Stuck in a place, uncertainty, anxiety, mental baggage, a rough journey, find room. A necessary trip brings you good creative energy and joy. Bur denotes a brewing and painful presence within. Parode signifies an unknown force that fills you with energy. Jilfu means the joy of giving something away or spreading yourself. Rada is the harnessing of power. Nade represents what you crave the most. Bean is a joy that comes from the heart. Yeah, you're moving towards your heart. Your six of horns here is your heart and soul. It's your family. It's your loved ones. It's self love. It's self care. Um, I think that you can honestly say that you are being drawn to a more enlightened self worth or self being, like a higher consciousness. I think is what's happening here. You can see the future ahead. You know whether these guys betrayed their tribe or not. Regardless, you are being shown what happens right when there's even the slightest bit of deception or suspicion or betrayal, right? Someone is always ready to attack. Someone is always ready to defend. Okay, you're being shown that for a reason. Defend your family, defend your loved ones. Then you have the Three of Shields. Okay, alrighty, so that's interesting as well. Your Three of Shields. A Viking holds a hammer and a chisel. They are hard at work, delicately crafting intricate patterns and the seer that appear on the clan shields. The Vikings, okay, the Vikings wears full armor. This suggests that they are working on the fly during an important battle. The seer has been placed into one shield already. Two more shields hang on the wall behind the person. They are made of two types of wood, light and dark. Soon the Vikings will take each of these shields off and begin the long, careful process to carve the same patterns into them, as they are doing with the one in front of them. More woodworking tools appear on the table in front of them. Two runes appear on the shields hanging on the wall. The Three of Shields delivers the message for teamwork and success. Those who etched symbols and runes into objects were known as Irelas, a rune master. These people were trained in the art of Galder. This magic allows the Irelas to imbue the meanings of the rune into objects. In doing this, they make sure each shield or weapon touched carried the message of the rune or sigil true. The rune master in this image is spiritually connecting their work to that of the seer, symbol on each and every shield. They provide a valuable service to the warriors to make sure they stay safe in the fight. The seer helps protect them if they get separated from the rest of the group. Being this aware of the details makes sure that success comes at all costs and that you can stand by what you focus on with integrity. Upright, focus on the details. Your contribution matters. Make critical short-term goals. Express your talents. Reversed, operating alone, not taking advice, fighting against authority, stay silent, unable to listen to good advice. Bind runes, stand by your beliefs with integrity. Interpreting the runes. Con is practice. Maor means courage and the ability to reflect. Okay, so you are reflecting here on a lot of lessons learned in regards to your home and your community and your heart and your soul. It's all coming into alignment here. Now we have here the Seven of Horns. Okay, so we have the Seven of Horns here. All right, so the Seven of Horns. Okay, you can see there's a woman holding a baby here. 8 figures stand in a circle around a ninth figure. The final figure holds a small baby in their arms. 7 of the figures hold drinking horns in their hands. Images of scenes and runes appear in the horns. They seem to be blessings for the child. Everyone has their eyes closed, and it looks like they're blessing the birth. The sun is out and appears pastel against the clouds. The ocean behind the group is also calm. 2 of the horns feature runes. The Seven of Horns brings good tidings and fortune upon the family, and the center life has many twists and turns, and they anoint the newest member of the clan. One hopes for material wealth, another for strength. Some desire a long-lasting, loving partnership for the baby. No matter where the child's fate takes them, they have the support from a whole clan behind them. The future looks bright on this card and asks us to dream big and allow those feelings from the dream to grow with the idea. It takes hard work and determination for the vision to manifest. When it does, the emotions deepen and grow stronger. When you see this card, know that your dreams are attainable and that you need to keep all the distractions at bay. Upright, count your blessings, make sound decisions, dispel illusions, a life weighed carefully, wise choices. Reverse, living above your means, lose touch with reality, dreams not fully realized, stay firmly grounded, keep to a budget. Bind rune, protection against negative and harmful emotions. Interpreting the runes. 0 is infinite energy. G means all the present. You have infinite energy here. You have infinite abundance here. Okay. Um, I can see the rainbow in one of the cups for the love, strength, abundance, financial means, prosperity, protection, a stable home, just a beautiful life. Okay. All of these divine feminine energies, all these women here are protecting the child. They're wishing the child nothing but happiness and success in life. Okay. Um, and the distractions that can easily befall us, right, are when we are imbalanced or there's some kind of disharmony or disruption here. But I see you being so protected, even with the Seven of Swords, which typically could mean a betrayal of some sort. I feel like in this case, it's more of a protection of maybe somebody isn't being exactly honest with you and you need to protect yourself from that person or those people. And you know what path to follow and be guided toward the light of the Hierophant. Okay? The Hierophant wants you to have these blessings. It wants you to feel safe and protected and supported. And that's exactly what's happening here. Okay, you're no longer in this emotional hell when you move into August. You're probably starting to feel it right now, honestly. Like you're probably starting to see all the good things that are coming your way, all the abundance that is coming your way here, and you are being divinely guided toward it. Okay, you do have the protection here. You also are very hard at work um, mastering what kind of energy that you want reflected back onto you. So, in other words, when you are crafting something like a family, a foundation, stability, you want to see that reflected back to you. You want to receive that energy back. And it is being received back with this Seven of Cups, which sometimes can mean, somebody's caught up in illusions or daydreams. But I don't think that's the case. I think you're very grounded in reality. You know what you want, you know what is expected, and you're not requesting, the most outrageous of things. You are simply requesting, what you deserve, and you know what you deserve based on this energy in this reading, which is a happy home, a happy life, a beautiful community that loves and supports you. And um, that's that's the message for August. So I hope you enjoyed, Cancers. Love and light always. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much. Until next time.